What if I told you that over 60% of black retirees in America rely primarily on Social Security, on average just over $1,200 a month for survival? And in 2025, with rising costs everywhere from groceries to gas, that income can feel more like a tightrope than a safety net. But here's the twist. $1,200 a month can go a long way, if you choose the right place to live. Welcome to our countdown of the 10 best places for black retirees to live comfortably on $1,200 a month in 2025. We're talking affordability and quality of life, culture, safety, community, access to healthcare. Before we dive in, hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell icon. You're about to discover options that could transform your retirement. First up, Montgomery, Alabama. Famous for its civil rights history, Montgomery offers rent averaging around $750 for a one-bedroom. That leaves room in your budget for a modest food and healthcare allowance. It's a majority black city, meaning racial visibility and community. But yes, it's the Deep South, so expect hot, sticky summers and occasional reminders of a complex racial past. Still, it's an affordable entry point to retirement with cultural depth, black-owned businesses and museums that honor legacy. Practical tip: consider neighborhoods like East Montgomery, one of the more walkable, community-oriented areas. Next, Augusta, Georgia, a city full of charm, history, and price tags that don't scare retirees. A decent one-bedroom runs about $850 a month, and public transit options help you skip hefty car expenses. Healthcare access is strong, thanks to the reputable Charlie Norwood VA Medical Center for veterans. The black community here is growing. If you enjoy soul food and church potlucks, you'll feel at home. Just be aware of summer heat waves and higher utility bills. Here's a laugh. It's hot enough in Augusta that even the peaches might toast themselves. Tip: attend events along the Riverwalk. They're free, breezy, and a great way to meet folks. Coming in at number 8, Little Rock, affordable real estate and a promising black homeownership surge. Expect rent in the $700 range with grocery prices under the national average. According to the Urban Institute, it has one of the fastest-growing black homeownership rates in the South. Crime in pockets of downtown? Yes. But neighborhoods like Heights or West Little Rock offer safe, peaceful living. Here's a little humor. Little Rock's cost of living won't rock your wallet, literally. Advice: connect with the local NAACP or church groups. They're actively helping seniors navigate the community. At number 7, we've got Toledo, Ohio, where the cost of living is low and you still get that Great Lakes access. Monthly rent usually clocks in somewhere between $650 and $750, and believe it or not, you can still find homes under $100,000 if you're looking to buy. Healthcare here is solid, and the black community is really tight-knit, with strong church ties and support networks. Now, just a heads up, winters can be pretty harsh. I'm talking snow, ice, and that good old Midwest freeze. So pack your parka, but don't pack your wallet out of town. If you're thinking about moving, make sure to budget for those winter utility costs and, honestly, invest in a solid heater or a good set of blankets. At number 6, it's Baton Rouge, bringing a little Louisiana spice for retirees working with bite-sized budgets. Rent is around $800, but here's the kicker: there's no state tax on Social Security income. You get rhythm with the music, soul with the food, and a rich culture, especially with HBCUs like Southern University. But here's a reality check. Crime rates can vary, and that humidity doesn't play around. Honestly, it's the only place where your climate control might run hotter than the jambalaya. My advice? Look at neighborhoods like Mid-City or Garden District. They really strike a balance between safety and charm. Number 5 on the list is Winston-Salem, where you get the best of Southern livability, but with its own cultural twist. One-bedroom rent usually hovers between $850 and $900, and you've got excellent healthcare options, especially with Wake Forest Medical right there. According to AARP, this city scores high for walkability, community, and engagement. There's also a really exciting black art scene. Think galleries, festivals, and gospel nights. I like to say this city's tempo's slower than grandma's favorite blues. And honestly, that's a good thing. Here's a tip: check out a downtown arts event, and maybe keep your spring budget ready for crafts and some good old BBQ. Breaking into the top 4 is El Paso, safe, affordable, and tax-friendly. Rent is usually around $800, and there's no state income tax for retirees. The Black community here is small but solid. Folks are friendly, close-knit, and really supportive. And weather? It's hot. But it's that dry heat, which, honestly, a lot of seniors say is easier to handle than the kind of heat that's full of moisture. Sun? Check. Swimsuits? Well, optional. But don't forget your shades. My advice? Make sure your AC is in top shape. And definitely seek out those community centers. Some of them offer excellent, low-cost health screenings. At 3 Macon, a soul-filled city ready to welcome you. Rent about $750 to $800. Community? Over 68% Black and deeply rooted. Music and history flow through the streets. The Allman Brothers, Otis Redding, senior-friendly church activities and proactive community programs abound. And hey, all the soul you can handle plus a side of mac and cheese-induced euphoria. Tip: attend the annual Juneteenth celebration. It's free, fun, and full of culture. Runner-up Memphis, the heart and soul capital with affordability. Rent stays around $850, and bonus, no state income tax on Social Security. It's a city woven with Black culture, from blues to barbecue to civil rights. Safety? Stick to East Memphis or Cordova, areas known for lower crime. Fun note, when you say BBQ for life, Memphis might just take you literally. Advice? Explore daytime tours of the National Civil Rights Museum. Many offer senior discounts. And coming in at number 1, San Juan, Puerto Rico, a tropical twist on affordable living. Rent under $850, Social Security direct deposited, no passport required as it's U.S. territory. The Afro-Caribbean community is vibrant, rhythms are contagious, and the cost of living beats many states. Healthcare systems have improved, though priority scheduling is smart. Quip retire to the beach, and let your biggest decision be sunrise or sunset. Tip: learn bits of Spanish. It'll make shopping or chatting easier, and keep a raincoat handy. Tropical showers pop up unexpectedly. There you have it. 10 affordable, vibrant places where Black retirees can live well on $1,200 a month. From culturally rich southern cities to the tropical ease of Puerto Rico, there's an option for every preference. Remember, locations matter, but so do research, safety awareness, and community engagement. Which of these surprised you the most? Or where do you hope to retire? Drop it in the comments below. If this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe. You never know who's watching and planning their future. Stay informed, stay empowered, and until next time, keep thriving.